Good morning, guys. I wanted to show you a little downstairs closet, trying to organize it. We keep all of our craft supplies down there, a lot of homeschool stuff. So I've been building this right now. I got this from Walmart. It was under $100 and I forgot to start filming as I started building it, but I'm almost done. It's been pretty easy and it's pretty like legit, I feel like. So I'm like out of breath now. I'm gonna finish this and then we can put it in the downstairs closet and start organizing. Let me show you what it looks like currently. Okay, so here's what we're working with right now. This is under our stairs and it's just like a black hole in here. We've got binders up here, Play-Doh, bubbles, all of our bags. This has to change somehow too. Cleaning stuff, grocery bags, computer paper, our carpet cleaner, and then we've got suitcases over here, more like covers for our outside furniture, yarn, beads, a ton of craft paper, glue sticks, glue, a lot of paint, pipe cleaners, like all our supplies. So, I'm gonna put the tall one right here, and then that one I'm gonna just slide over to the other side, and yeah, hopefully it's gonna improve this a lot. We've got our shopping bags here. I just feel like this needs to be organized so much better. We've kind of just worked with what we have, but it's definitely time for a little bit more organization. Okay, so I'm very excited about this. There's nothing I like more than organizing, and especially areas that have just been neglected. I think they can get daunting. Like once it gets past a certain point, you just don't want to even tackle it. It seems like too much. And so finally I was like, okay, I just need to get something for this room and just do it. And once I got this, everything just kind of fell into place, and there's, more areas for things to go, and it just really fit absolutely perfectly. But that's kind of how I feel about the classroom now. We have all those IKEA drawers, and they have same thing, just kind of gotten out of hand, and I haven't kept up with keeping them organized. So I really need to do that next. So that'll be the next video, going through all that stuff and our curriculum, like the things that we've finished, things that I want to keep for Owen, and just sorting through everything. If you guys homeschool, then you obviously understand, but we've now been homeschooling for about 1.5 years now, and the stuff just really piles up, and you have to be on top of keeping everything in order, or else it just feels very overwhelming. And it's hard for me to, like, if things aren't all organized, my brain is chaotic, and I just feel like it's just hard for me to focus. So once I finished this closet, I felt so much better. omelets and they're so good. Well, I made an omelet. Do you want to try it?
Where's the omelet?
Right here. Why don't you take a bite? I think you'll really like it.
No! I don't want egg. I don't want egg, Mom.
What do you think?
Something else.
Good? Okay.
I want something
All right,
else.
let's get... Let me see. What do you have in your left hand over there?
No,
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, what's in there?
That's his phone case and his phone in there.
Let me check. Can I see it? Oh,
That's my phone.
great. And then what do you have over there?
That's my lunchbox.
Your lunch box. Let's see what we got in the lunch box.
You got a juice box.
Okay.
Cheese.
And an apple?
Mhm.
And a little piece of candy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Great lunch. Where are you off to?
He's going to the civic fair test.
Oh, you got a lot of patients to treat today?
I gotta fly to get my patient right.
You have to fly?
He's going to Texas for his first job.
Wow, that's pretty far.
Yeah.
You must be in high demand. A lot of people want you, huh?
He's 23.
He's what?
He's 23.
You're 23?
Can we have the same number as Dad? Yeah, you ought to be 34? 35? How many 45s like Dad? 35? Like Dad.
Okay, very good.
I'm his boss.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. What's a manager?
A manager? Yeah, they're kind of the boss.
I'm his manager.
Oh.
Okay, so now let's get to your
All right, have a great day.
Okay, sit down, sit down. Sit down. Okay, I'll rip it.
Okay, Cubby is in.
Take this now.
What do you want me to
You
tape?
tape this to shoot.
To shoot?
Aren't you tape?
Oh, did you make that?
Uh-huh. Can you tape it for me?
What's on your shirt?
You put it on your...
Let me see what it
That's
says.
my name tag.
Oh.
Atkins.
So something that I do when I'm organizing a space is just put stuff in. If I try to think too much about what is going to be the perfect spot, then it just makes it harder to do anything. I think I just need to get everything in a spot, and then you can go from there and figure out if you need to rearrange, change the location of something, add a better system like some type of container for each item or whatnot. So here I'm just putting the Play-Doh up, putting the paper up, just so I know generally what I have and what I want to keep in this cubby. Then I kind of noticed that one, I don't want to have all these loose Play-Dohs up there because I also want to think about like, okay, you know, realistically the kids are going to be coming in here and grabbing stuff. So whatever I don't want them to be getting all the time, getting into all the time, I got to figure out a better option for that. So you'll see I kind of changed the Play-Doh situation so that they're all contained, and I'll have one bin for unopened Play-Doh and then one bin that's used Play-Doh. And then for the paper, you'll see that I'm going to change that too because it just seemed kind of like a nightmare having all of this paper. I could just see one of them coming in here and being like, ooh, I really want that green color, and all the paper going everywhere. So if that is stressing you out right now looking at that, just know that that will change very soon. Okay, I'm also putting the paint up high, but like the kids can still reach this, but they're good. They know what they need to ask for and what they're not just gonna grab and, you know, use. I'm changing the Play-Doh and changing the paints and just kind of playing with it. That's what I do with most spaces. I have to kind of play with it until I feel like I know when it's done, when nothing really bothers me. Same with decorating. I don't know how to explain it, but if I'm like decorating a bookshelf, if it's not quite so, I can't rest. I can't sit on the couch and watch a show unless it's like exactly how I think it needs to be. So I keep playing with it until I'm like, okay, that is good. And also though, sometimes you do have to just leave it, live with it for a little bit and figure out what would work better or just be more useful for you and your family. That's like for organization, for decor too. I feel like sometimes I just have to live with it for a little bit and then maybe like a new idea will come to me. let me show you where we're at. My thoughts on something I want to try to literally demo out of our closet right now. So clearly the bag situation is not good. I need to look up some ideas for this, or I guess I can, most of my purses are down here. I need to move them upstairs. My problem is this shelf. It is such a hazard. I swear I hit my head on it every time, and it just is such a pain to duck down to get back there. It's like a dungeon. So I'm gonna literally try to hammer this out right now. Wish me luck. Let me show you what's going on here. It looks really awesome. I'm so pleased. Only thing I'm not really happy about is this paper here, because I feel like it's gonna just get everywhere. So I'm gonna look on Amazon and try to find like a divider system that I could put there to separate the colors. So it'll be easier to, like, if you want blue, good luck. So, okay. But I'll share everything that I have in here once it's done. All right, so I ended up taking this divider. It's this really cool wooden divider that I got from Home Goods. And I had been using that on our bookshelf in the classroom for our curriculum, like the books that we have. And I totally loved it, but I feel like this was the perfect solution for all the paper. So I'm gonna use that in here, and it fit like a glove. And then I ended up ordering another one on Amazon for the classroom. Hopefully that one works. We will see. Something I like to do too when organizing is look for stuff around your house that you already have to use to organize. Like I have that little with the dot markers over on the side. That was from Grove Collaborative, like that came with my dish soap. And I ended up just using that in here. So just look around your house for stuff that's maybe not serving a purpose, and you can reutilize it in a different way. I got it out. Just a little damage to the wall. Oh, that's a piece of nail, but not a big deal. Now I just gotta figure out how to get this out. Okay, so I just placed an order on the Container Store and Amazon for a few organizational things that I needed for both the classroom, actually all for the classroom, just because things need to be contained a little bit better in there. It's kind of like all over. So I'm gonna share all of that when that comes, and maybe I'll do like a separate classroom organization video. I'm gonna wait until the bar is taken out to show you that. So Andrew's out of town this weekend at a bachelor party. So when he gets home, I'm gonna have him try to like saw that out, and then I will shoot the rest. You guys can see everything in the closet and all the stuff. And then we'll do a separate video for the classroom. Okay, Andrew took the pole out, sawed it out, and it came right out. So now I am not quite sure how this, look how nasty, how we get this off. Or if I just try to smooth that and take this off and replace it with something better. Maybe like a big hook rack there that would cover that. I'm not sure, but let me know your suggestions down below. But now it like opens up all this space. So now when you walk in here, I don't have to duck down. It just goes right in, which is so awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go through all the stuff and show you how I have it organized. Alrighty, so I have the girls' backpacks over here, just on these command hooks. And I was just using these for like grocery bags and whatnot. And I was kind of putting my purses here, but yeah, I think like if we did one hook thing, that would be better, or maybe two, and then the girls can go lower. And then I had another hook over here, but I don't really have a purpose for that anymore. I have grocery bags over here, like reusable bags. We've got our suitcases back there still. This is some seasonal decor. It's right now Easter and Valentine's here. So I could technically just put that in the garage. We have room in the rafters, so I could put that in there. And then I could scoot this over. And also I could scoot the mop over. So I could do, maybe I'll do that actually. Okay, so now you can just walk all the way in. And I have the bags here. And then all of the cleaning stuff there, because that's just like, I feel like that is fine to be out of sight. I had an idea for this wall. I thought it'd be really cool to paint something like a mural or something in here, but we'll see. Okay, so up top I have Play-Doh. This is all Play-Doh that is not opened yet. So we have that contained on this side. This is great because I used to have all of these upstairs in the playroom closet, but we don't really use the playroom upstairs as a playroom anymore. It's more like a linen closet. So now I can reuse these in another way. Now we're more into, the kids are more into crafts and whatnot, and now their stuff is more in their rooms. And then this one is Play-Doh that has been opened that we are currently using. I like having this up here so they can't grab it, because Play-Doh I feel like is something that I have to be like ready for. But yeah, that is something that Owen loves to do while we do school, so that's a great thing. This fits perfectly in here, this cube storage thing, and I love having a little clearance up top to add more stuff. Okay, down below we've got paint. So these are just washable paints. Got these in bulk at Amazon. There's still a ton of space back there. And then these ones are from the Dollar Tree, these paints. And then I've got like the little Crayola ones. We got these in the beginning, like when we first started doing homeschool, and now we've upgraded to the big thing. And then these are like a little acrylic paints. I love having these. These are actually all pretty low right now, so we'll probably have to get some more of these soon. But I like using these for a lot of different crafting things. And then these paints are ones that just came in little like kits that the kids had. So, and another thing that we've reused these for, do you guys remember back when, before the girls were, actually they might have been born, I had a huge storage thing, like the IKEA thing, in our old house, and it was filled with beauty products. And I had all of these for beauty products. Oh, this one says baby. So yeah, the kids were born, but we have oils, like, so all of these, I cannot get these off. I have to figure out how to get that off. But those were all filled with products. It's just wild to me. Okay, down here we have watercolors. We do a lot of watercolor painting. I like these ones a lot. These are just from Amazon. They're really great. So I just got another one of those. More watercolors. These are just like the cheap ones too, if we're doing something that doesn't really involve many colors. We'll just use these guys. And then these I love. These are like watercolor pigments, and they're much brighter. So if we're doing like a fun project, I'll take these out. I don't love to use these with Owen because they're easy to waste. You just need a little bit, and the girls, I'm kind of teaching them how to use them, but I really like to use them. And over here is kind of fun little crafts. So pipe cleaners. We have a bunch of little like pom-pom balls, cut up straws, googly eyes in there. These are all tissue paper for different things. These are more pom-pom balls in here. And then I have more tissue paper. I just put it down here. This is from Lakeshore Learning, but it's like all loose. So yeah, okay. Put that down there for now. I hope they don't get to that. That'd be bad. So there's that. Down here, it's all like thicker white watercolor paper, craft type paper. So not computer paper, like heavier weight. And we use this paper for a lot of stuff because when we're watercoloring, we need something that's a little more thick that it won't bleed through. So this is like poster board for different things, for different crafts. And then this is like a long roll of paper that you can roll out and do things with. I think that's from Melissa and Doug. Okay, here's all of our colored craft paper, and I really like how this turned out. And then I have backup stuff in the classroom. I'll share that once I have my other things that came in the mail for the classroom. That'll be a separate video. And down here we have computer paper, which we go through like crazy because for their curriculum, I scan it for them. I don't have them write in the actual book because I'm going to save it for Owen. And then over here we've got glue sticks and regular glue, like hot glue sticks, and then other glue sticks, hot glue guns. And then over here, I have this is if you're making like it's a binder. So if you're making some type of binder, that's a binding thing. An extension cord. This is wax. So for making candles with a little wick. This is actually like party favor type of things from their birthday party. Leftover tablecloth. That stuff's just kind of down here. Up here we have more crafting stuff. I guess this is all crafting stuff. Pony beads here. And are they called pony beads? Perler beads. There. Some ribbon. I was going to also bring some ribbon in, or maybe I'll put this in with our like gift wrapping stuff instead. This is some felt. We were going to make a craft for Valentine's Day with the felt, but we never got around to that. This is all yarn in here. We are going to learn how to crochet soon. I just have to get around to doing it. I need to learn too, but I'm going to teach the girls while I learn. So that's our yarn. And then up here we've got dot markers. Owen loves to use those for things. And then all of our palettes. I have a ton of these because I hosted a painting party for the kids like last Halloween, or maybe it was 2 years ago, for their co-op. And so I got all these palettes for that. And then in here we have like burlap, twine, wooden beads, things like that, bubbles. And then here's some contact paper. We've got a lot of paintbrushes. These are all of our little things to do for crochet. Some fabric, scissors, glitter, more glitter, and that's it. Oh, and then these binders. So I got the binders for all their work because I just feel like their work is all over the place and I want to keep it contained. We have it in folders right now, but I would like to just start hole punching it and putting it in here for the year. And the binders that we're doing, I'm doing like it's called, let me show you actually. So I first heard about this a while ago. It's called notebooking. And so here's Violet's. I kept a lot of their stuff that's not just specifically notebooking, but let me show you a page that is. This one we didn't finish. So let's go back like here. So what it is once you do a topic, you have your child write a sentence about it. They draw a picture and then they watercolor it like this. But I was finding that the laminating was bleeding a lot of the paint. So this one is not water. These are watercolor. These are from like a while ago now. But I also like to just keep some of their art stuff. So I thought those white binders could be for like their actual schoolwork. And then this could be for like crafts that we want to keep, paintings that we want to keep, and then stuff that can't be laminated or whatnot, I put in just a 3-hole protective sheet. So it's actually just like really fun. I love this. Isn't that cool? She did. So yeah, kind of stuff that they want to have. Okay, so that is everything for the downstairs craft closet now. It used to just be storage, chaos, craziness, and now I'm just so in love with looking at it. Like right now, it's just so pleasing to look at, and I'll just go in there and look at everything because I love crafting. It's like my favorite thing ever. And so now that we homeschool, it allows me to do all that. It's just like been really, really fun. If you guys enjoyed this and got some inspiration or just some motivation to tidy up, clean, organize, whatever it is that you need to do. And that is gonna be it for today's video. I will see you guys all very soon.